Yo, 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 yo. What up, everyone? How's everyone doing? I'm kidding. I'm going to greet you like myself. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's doing well, you know? I'm running a little late, but that's because, all I know is right now, there's a lot of stuff going on with Pearls. We're trying to play an event, but, supposedly the thing we're trying to do is just like an open mic night on the last day of the month. People are being weirdish about it, because it's like, oh, well, people that run it are Purple Haze, and it's like, I'm like, okay. It's just a business. But like, then it's like, yeah, then we have to contact people, and it's like, yes. Yes, that's part of the thing. It's like, they're the ones that run open mic night. So if we're gonna do open mic night, we just gotta make sure we contact the appropriate people. And they're like, yeah, well, Purple Haze are the people that do it, and it's like, okay. But like, who cares? Every single time there's been an open mic night, there's never been issues. So, and if the reason we don't want to do it is because of Purple Haze, but like I did the, I don't. I'm gonna close that for now, because that's not what I'm doing today. You know, it's not what I'm doing. And I don't want to be worried about that. It's not the focus. I'll worry about that after stream. I'm dead inside. Oh. Yo, radio check. That's when my radio's not working, and I'm just like, oh, okay. They said some businesses will take these things. I just realized I don't have a backup gun. Then again, I've never really required one. Joey the Angel. Why do people keep naming themselves Joey? I'm the only true Joey. What are the odds? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Holy, wait. Oh, this expires today. I don't like that. Do you know what I think we need to do? We just need to grab some ingredients, put them in here, and make some, you know, basic... Even if it means living on dim sum. Which is sad. But that's why I get, like, less food. Because it's just like, I don't ever get through it all. And by the time I'm back around, especially on Fritz, by the time I'm back around, it's like, oh, my food just went bad. You know? So I have to throw out that. That's fun. I love it. What we're going to do. Obviously, the first thing we do is we take off the mask because, you know, we're trying to get into that habit. We are trying to not make it so we're wearing it literally everywhere. How do I slice baguette bread with a cutting board? I know, I just made that sound so like, bruh. How do you cut anything with a knife on a cutting board? Dar. Okay, oh yeah, so I found out who the, that person was that was on the block. And I kind of laugh at it now. I had zero reason to be paranoid. Apparently it's someone that usually plays with balls anyway. So they were nothing to worry about. They were just literally a addict. Well, a heroin addict, I guess. But I didn't know that, so. I still don't technically know that in character, so. That reminds me. I'm not gonna get through that food because I have 10 minutes of it. I really don't want to go over there because I know the weird looking graffiti's there, and I just don't feel like it, you know. Say it's like if someone comes at me. Let's see, where is the here. No, I said I'm not gonna do that. No, no, stop it. Stop it. I'm having ADHD brain right now. Where I'm seeing things happening in a chat, and I'm like, no, stop it. I'm having scatterbrain. No. Okay, so 4. So you get 4. Fritz gonna do some basic hood math. What is a chat? Something some people don't read. I'm kidding, but no, I'm not. No, don't take that out of context. No, it's just, I'll do because I'm in so many Discords, and I'm a manager at the Pearls, what can sometimes happen is something will pop up in there, and I'll feel the need to say my reaction, and I'm like, I'm not on that character right now. No, stop it. Also, Turtle, how you doing? How you doing and why are you awake? I'm kidding. I should say, why are you not awake? I have to figure out a food situation for this guy. Okay, dim sum is $4. Oh yeah, I was gonna do hood math. 4 times. You're just about to go to sleep. Yeah, because you're basically Australian. Basically. I don't know. I've never made dim sum. That's the thing. $20 for 5. I always forget if I can do this, if I can go. I genuinely forget. I can. Cool. This means we're gonna have to cook this. Yeah, this is why I'm never worth robbing on any of my characters. Because I don't carry a lot. Blame many years of roleplay experience and realizing if I just carry a ton of stuff, which realistically does not make sense, but then again, we have backpacks. But I'm gonna be honest, nobody checks backpacks. Hilariously enough. But yeah, good to see you. You know, repping the purple during this time slot because someone has to, right?
I am the toughest chapin in San Andreas.
That's
I
absurd.
doubt that.
Good God.
Asher sold 2,000 materials worth $200,000. You know what the funny thing is, Turtle? And I'm gonna make this comparison. The current situation right now with the Ballas is the situation I had with the Ballas in the other server I was in. Which is hilarious to me. And it's the exact same kind of situation. Where one is like an absolute millionaire, and the other is just like... Oh yeah. You are literally the equivalent to cash. And I don't usually bring up like other servers because I know what happened. Like usually what happens is whenever I do, I get hyper focused on talking about certain things. And it gets to the point where it's not healthy. But yeah, that's all I'll say is, yeah, it's slowly turning into that, and it's kind of sad. Okay, we're gonna attempt this But, on the other hand, here's the thing. Yes. Almios. But here's the difference, okay? You do a mix of civilian stuff in there. That's the ever so slight difference. Like 5. Fritz cooking for the very first time, and when I mean like cooking for the very first time, I genuinely mean that. I think so. But no, it's a very interesting dynamic. Well, the thing with Fritz, right? And the thing is, I feel like I can get away with a lot of stuff. Like, get away with a lot of what Fritz's personality is on production. Because there's things that, I mean, like, I'll say that are quite questionable on Fritz. That some people might get a little, like, okay, say that. Obviously, I'm not dropping, you know, the homie word or anything, but Fritz will say some pretty dark things. Like, a lot of dark humor. But I can get away with it. But the idea is Fritz's kind of... Fritz's entire life as a character has kind of bounced between when he was younger. I mean, he's still in his 20s technically. When he was younger, he very much... I would say he was probably at his dumbest stage. But it's a lot similar to how he is right now. Where it's like, he'll play the aggressive card. He's also a vulture, if you haven't learned. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it. How he's a bit of... He used to be a much worse vulture. He used to be a much worse vulture. Before it was just like, I'm gonna take all your stuff. Now it's more of a,
Hey, let's meet up next week.
I'll take stuff. Like if I down someone, or like if I'm not the one that downs people, it's like, I'll take stuff. Even like high risk stuff, but only if I feel like I need, like I could get some use out of it. Or like some people won't go for food or drinks. Like some people just won't steal food or drinks from people. I'll take food and drinks from people, but like only if he's hungry or thirsty. But I'm not gonna like pocket wipe, because I've been on that, and before I've been on that, I just don't I'm careful, but I tread the gray area with Fritz, if that makes sense. Put it this way, I've never, ever had to been talked to by any server staff about anything I've done. Because I tread that line very, very carefully. But I'm not gonna sit there and, you know, not be slightly risky, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of people are like, you can't do that. Like, they'll purposely not do certain things because they'll take the rule super duper seriously. Or I'm like, I'll follow the rules, but like, I'm gonna be in the gray area of where it's cutting it close, essentially. So that way I can still do the role play, but I'm not like breaking rules. Because as I've said before, I'm not opposed to reporting people. But as you've seen in the, you know, the suggestion discussion person, I mean, like, suggestion discussion thing that recently got brought up, I'm also okay with talking to people about a situation to make sure, like, everybody's okay with how it went. I really don't like having to bring things to tickets. You know? Personally, something I'm not. I like to try to have a discussion first. Some people don't like doing that because they're like, well, what if they come at me for, you know, what if they come at me because of something I said or they didn't like what I said? I'm like, well, then they're breaking the rule, like, of bringing OC stuff in character. Well, at that point, they can get a report. I don't really go into things with any real intention. Like, I don't go in thinking they're like, I don't personally think, like, I don't go into it being like, what if they think this? What if, like, I'm like, I don't freaking know. I don't know what people think, and I'm not gonna spend, you know, I'm not gonna spend time to, like, worrying about how someone might react to what I'll say. Like, I'll still be careful how I word things, but I'm not gonna be like, I'm not just gonna completely avoid the thing, you know? Because I am personally, I am of the mindset that it's like, well, and I'll read that in a second. I'm personally of the mindset where it's just like, I have a slight trust that, hey, I think we can have conversations like an adult. If we disagree, we disagree. The thing is, that's the thing about perspectives and opinions, is not everybody's going to have the same opinion. Obviously, the wanted result is that it gets resolved, but if it doesn't get resolved, so be it. I'm here nor there, essentially. It's like, if it gets resolved, it does. If it doesn't, then hey. If it gets to the point where it becomes a problem, then, you know, that's when we give it to the problem solvers. You know? We're supposed to all be adults, but some people just don't give a shit about humanity or fellow role players enough. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to do that so I can read it sometimes. To stay in the rule setters. Yeah. Like, I'm really weird because I consider myself weird when it comes to things like that, because there are parts of me that will, like, you'll see I've had varying thoughts. Like, there are some things I will agree with and some things I won't agree with, and I have a very mixed kind of view. That's also because, like, my views will sometimes, like, adapt. So one day I might be saying one thing that is completely against something, and then, like, a week or two later, my thought might change. Well, that's mostly because it's like, well, right? I'm human, like, my opinion's not gonna stay 100% the same. Some might say it means I don't have values, but it's like, no, I still have values. I just don't, like, I'm willing to adapt. To an extent. Let's just say I used to have super duper duper high standards. I still somewhat have super high standards. I mean, anyone that's read the suggestion feedback can tell I am very... This is the way I see it. Tell me your thoughts, but I can't guarantee that my thoughts are going to change. But I'm willing to hear people out. Because like I said, in the end, they're just opinions. Like... My opinion's going to be my opinion. Your opinion's going to be your opinion. Me saying my opinion and then disagreeing with certain aspects of your opinion is not me attacking someone. It is me just saying, hey, I don't agree for this reason, but I understand where you're coming from. It's just, it's unfortunately just the world we live in, you know? I was confused. I thought I saw someone on the ground over there, but it's just a bike. It's just a bike. It's just a bike in a bike world. I want to wait till I'm, like, really hungry and thirsty. That way I can know how much this dim sum actually fills me up. But no. I get it. I might do an ATM though. I'm not gonna steal. Like, the thing is, I don't like doing. I personally don't want to do the hook method. I've done that before. It's fine, but I'm by myself. I feel like it doesn't make sense for me to do an ATM by myself. I mean, like, pulling off the ATM from the, because I'm like, the way it looked. The way it looked makes it seem like the way cops acted the first time we did one made it seem like it was equivalent to, like, a store essentially. Which is like, okay. But I'm also one that doesn't care, like, how many people pull me over in a traffic stop. Like, that's the other thing. I'm like, okay. If we do an ATM, Which one do I do? I'll also do crime in, like, the thing is, I'll do crime also in, like, other turfs, because the thing is, if I try to not do crime in people's... You just don't care for crime that is cops. I need you to explain that. What do you mean by crime that doesn't ping cops? Do you mean like typical crime? I'm more of the like, I'll do crime. I do hope that cops respond, but I'm not like gonna be like, oh well, cop didn't respond. That sucks. I mean, cop didn't respond. Well, time to do another one. Like I can't really say I don't. So I do to an extent. I'll limit it though. Like, if I do an ATM and there's another ATM next to it, they don't respond to the first ATM, I'm gonna do the second one because I have the opportunity to do it then and there. So I'll risk it, and I'll do it knowing, oh, they're gonna get 2 pings. So if they respond, they'll probably have a strong feeling that it was me doing the 2 things, you know? Like, I'm okay with that. I understand the risk. But if they don't respond to that, you know, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, okay, now to go to every ATM ever. Because at that point, I personally feel like it becomes like you're like taking advantage, essentially. You're like the middleman drug sales, but I don't want you to do anything that makes cops come to you. No, that's fair. You play the you still do crime. You just do the crime that like it's super high risk crime if caught doing it, but it's not something that's like, there's no mechanic necessarily to getting caught doing it that's automatically like, hey, this happened. It was like on Christmas one, freaking Fritz stole some trees. There's technically no mechanic for you stealing it because you're technically just taking furniture to an extent. You like to think yours is a setup for the big crime that someone else will. No, that's fair. But the thing is, it's not like you can't get caught like you can't not get in. There's like, okay, I'm gonna think of my words before I say them. The thing is, it's not like there's no risk to you doing that. Like, if you got caught doing these middleman drug sales, oh yeah, you'd be literally screwed. Also, this is my fault. If you want to blame anyone for putting a fridge here, it's my fault. It just got to the point where it got to the point where it was bothering me, and I was just like, bruh, how is it? I'm like, how is it the fact that, how is it that we're putting food in freaking locker? No wonder our food doesn't last. We never do any, we never do. But the other server is also, I play into the roleplay from the other server, and I kind of bring up reasons as to why Fritz doesn't do certain things. Just like when people are like, oh yeah, if you go do drugs. I'm like, the thing is, that was one of the few things I was able to do. Like, that was one of the things that I did a lot. So that's why Fritz is now like, I'll sell drugs here and there, but don't expect me to grind drugs. You know? The locker was actually inside. Oh yeah, I know. That's the thing. But like, I've seen how people react to it, and it's like, it just looks weird. And I'm like, in the end, I just treat it like a storage. Like, I'm like, I don't care at this point how it looks. I prefer the functionality over the actual visual of it, because guess what? It's better it works than it looks good. Because if it looks good but it doesn't work, then what's the effort for? You know, then what's the point? Okay, so I need this. I need this. I think I'm gonna put my gun away because I personally do not, I've gotten used to the, the whole, how do you say? A lot of things moving to Altai. Was I annoyed at first? Yes, because it meant I had to move a lot of things. But it's like, eh. Oh, I'll have, if I do a ATM, I have to be very, very, very careful. Oh, well, I guess I'm doing it in this, so, you know, we're even gonna do it in this car because, you know, this car has 0 heat. And I have to remember that a lot of people on the server do that. They don't use local cars. So that's why, like, I'll be honest, the first time I was doing crime in this server, a lot of people were like, oh, they don't know. Because I'd be like, I'd have cops that, because I would turn off the car, it'd be like, oh, they don't know, you have to return off the car. It's like, oh, give me a minute. And a lot of people find it weird. Fritz has always been, like, a bit of a talker. So that's why, like, when I don't know if people saw it, but when, I think it would be, like, the last VOD from, the last VOD of Fritz, when we did the ATM, a lot of people were just like, get in the car, get in the car. I'm like, they currently have, I'm like thinking, my thought is, they currently have a gun pointed at, oh no. They currently have a gun pointed at this person. So no, I'm gonna stand there with the gun, despite them pointing guns at us, because this person is still in the, like, trying to, like, take the rope or whatever, like, trying to do the ATM that's hooked. And I'm like, I'm gonna be the middle person that's just like, I'm not gonna let them try to take advantage of, if I get in the car, they could do something. So what I did was I sat there and I just kept talking with the cops to keep them distracted. Because I can, if anybody knows me, I can talk for ages. Even if half the things I say make 0 sense. We gotta find an ATM. Okay, that's not worth it. I have to remember where that where the ATM is. There's an ATM, I think. Woo! There it is. Okay, hopefully we can get this one. Maybe. Why is the thing not popping up? I'm broken. I'm broken. I'm actually broken. No. Help. Oh no. It broke. What the hell? Do I have to relog? I actually can't open anything. Okay, I'm gonna try. Ain't no way. I'm so confused. Is there another option? Okay, first of all, before we, you know, get into a big old rant of this happening. Okay. Before we get into a rant, I'm going to make sure it's not under known issues. Apparently, randomly broke. Please avoid drilling for now. But it's a known issue. This was unable to be reproduced in the dev environment. The development team asked. Okay. The problem. Okay. Okay, we're gonna park the car. Okay. Was there an issue that popped? Oh. Okay, we're gonna F8 quit, and then we're gonna go back in. But now I think about it, so the whole fridge thing, right? Fridge / locker thing. Oh, you wanna know what it is? Have you ever played GTA Online? Oh, okay, then I can't really describe it then. Because what I was gonna say is, like, if you've done the first heist in GTA Online, yeah, it's the same drilling game as GTA Online. But now you have to do it multiple times. I think 4. That's why I was just like, yo, I actually like this drilling. I'll be honest, it can be finicky at times. But you know what this means? If drilling doesn't work... Okay, we're gonna see if they fixed it though. Okay, we're gonna go on the change log, okay? We're gonna search. ATM. I want to do a store robbery to see what they improved because they also said they changed that. But so far this year, I need to be honest, I don't think Fritz has done any crime this year. Not really. Okay, we're gonna why is it over there? This is also a reference. Having this car is also, see, you said it's brown. I mean, it is brown. The thing what I was trying to do with this car is I was trying to give it that, you know, classic kind of like, old interior, like car interior vibe. You know how like a lot of cars back in the day used to have like a very tan leather interior? That's what I was trying to go for. And usually when I do my cars, keep in mind, what I usually will do when I do car things is I will disable this. Like, I'll disable NVE to an extent. Like, I'll disable the reshade just so that way I kind of ish have an idea of how it will look to others, especially for colors. Because otherwise, and I've had this happen before, otherwise I'll have this situation where it's like, okay, we're gonna try one more time. I don't think, is it worth it? Supposedly they fixed it. They said ATM issues. What? No. Damn it. Ah! Hate it. Yep. That's why you said no, now I never get a seat. Because of the timing. I always thought it was 30 minutes before storm you can't do anything. I thought it was 30 minutes. I didn't know it was 45. I heard someone guess the Balla radio. You know something that's ironic about this radio? And the only reason I can ever remember it is because, let's just say when I was younger, like when I was like a kid, it is 30, but it thinks, oh no, But no, the thing about this radio, right, is that's actually a popular radio where I live. And when I was a kid, that was like one of the radio channels that my parents would listen to in the car. So like, that's why it's so easy to get that, like, to remember that number, because it's like, okay. Done. Okay, we're gonna try, we would literally have 15 minutes. That's the problem. We're gonna try one other I don't know if this is an ATM. The other problem is like on the other server I was on, they added ATMs. So there was additional ATMs. So that's why I'm like, sometimes I don't know if there's an actual ATM at certain locations. So I always have to like check. I just want to do an ATM. Okay, so that's an added one. Yeah, so there sometimes. So I have to kind of be like, I just need an ATM, bro. I have. It's not even gonna be worth doing an ATM at this point. Ah! Damn it! That bothers me. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do the ATM because I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna put this stuff back though. I could try to do a house. Can I just say I love the fact that like Ballas and I usually just call them greens out of habit because it's just easier to call them greens because of like even in lore, like they have so many different sets that it's literally just easier to call them greens. The Ballas, it's always ended in Ballas. It's like this Ballas. This Ballas. Whereas families, it's like I could just call them families. But then you said like at one point they were called something completely unrelated to family, but they were green still. So it was like, okay, so it's just easier to call them greens, I guess. Just go back to what I usually say. Fritz would always call them greens anyway. Okay, I know, imagine not locking the door when I come in here. It's like, I'm in here. If someone comes in here, bad things happen to them. So... And if there's like 5 of us in here, and then when one person walks in, well, they're kind of, you know, they're kind of screwed. That would not be, smart. It would be worse than the situation where I walked out of the house and, you know, out of nowhere, people were just like, hey! But I was still able to be like, lock the door. I actually saw this YouTube short thing of, it was actually kind of hilarious, but what they did was they took like, you know how it's like you can add these things to doors, like these door locks that are like number pads. So you have to enter like a code. So this person, they're like, I mean, it was entertaining, but they put their they put the thing. They put the code as the theme song to SpongeBob SquarePants, right? But keep in mind, SpongeBob SquarePants song is a decent length, you know, so it's not like it's cool. But also, here's the thing, and even comments said this, and I'm like, that's kind of true. If someone's getting chased, if someone's chasing you with like a gun or something, and you have to get into your house, imagine you're getting chased, and then the only way to get into your house is by going do 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 do. do do do, like the whole song though, you'd be dead. Like you're screwed. Like it's cool, but it's not smart. Then again, there are people that apparently put theirs as, you know, there's some people that put their codes as like 0, 0, 0, 0, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just find that hilarious, because you know the ironic thing is, most people's mindsets when they hear that's a code, it's just like, there's no way someone would do this because it's too easy, and it's like, that's why someone would put their code as that though. You know, like that's exactly why someone would do that as their code, because it's so basic, you know? Sometimes by making things the most basic things, that should make it 0 sense. Actually make the most amount of sense, because most people would think you would be dumb to do it. It's like, why? It's like, because you're probably thinking I wouldn't. You like the South Park? I'm gonna be honest, I've never watched South Park. Well, I tried to watch the first season, like about a month ago, to see if I could get into it. I just couldn't commit to it. And there's too much to catch up on. Let's see, is there any ballas on the block? I'll sell drugs if I need to. And yeah, I saw this on Monday. And you wanna know my reaction when I saw it? Because I can repeat my same reaction. I saw this, and I was just like, I see what, I see what people mean. It looks stupid. So, I'll be honest, I've tried out a server where essentially what people would do is they would put a scene, but they would make the scene, because you couldn't see the scene, instead of increasing the distance that you could see the scene out, what they would do is they would increase this, like the font size, right? They would increase the font size of the scene. But then the problem was, what the server had was, the further you got away from the scene, like, even though there was a limit to how far you could see it, the further you got to that maximum, I mean, the closer you got to that maximum distance, the bigger the scene got. So it ended up turning into this thing where people had to kind of figure out what the perfect size was. You know what I'm curious about? Now I wanna, I'm just curious. You wanna know something? If you look at the way the scene is facing, it is like directly south. It's like south. It's well, technically it's north. And you set the one up. Mosley's is fine. Okay, wait. Now I gotta find it. I almost bought a car at Mosley's. Yeah. Okay. Right. Same here. Right. Ready? If you look at the direction, you know what I think it is? Now that I look at it, this is what this tells me about the way it's set up. It's not that the scene is it's not that the graffiti is angled. It is that the graffiti is set so it's always facing north. So the direction of it is always due north. That's the thing. I don't think it should be anchored. I think if they just fix the anchor and make it so like it's just based on whatever way you're facing. But that's the thing, right? If it's always facing north, the thing is, not every building will always have, like, let's be honest, it's also the streets of, you know, it's based on the streets of California, and their roads are freaking dumb, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm talking about this freaking road. I hate this road, I hate this road, and I hate this road, because these intersections, it just makes zero sense to me, personally. They make zero sense. But, like, that's the thing, I'm just like, why are they? I don't think they should remove the anchor of it, or make it so there's more, like, you can rotate it, I guess. I like how I didn't even get to do anything today. Except talk with people. You. High Society's open. Oh, that's because the upscaling. In case you're wondering why that tree does that, it depends on the thing. The going cheap one. The cheap one. I was really hoping this would be our stash. But it's fine. This one? You first. Oh, it just doesn't look right, you know? It's because of that anchoring thing. I genuinely think it's because you can only get it to face either north or south. I do have a question though, since you're still here. So because we have that now that we have like spray cans, does that mean we're not allowed to do it the scene way anymore? Like, are we not allowed to do it like this anymore? I don't, you know what, it's not that I don't think they should have a north-south, well, it's, okay, so, we're gonna speak a little logically here, okay? We're gonna use big words, okay? What it should be, what I personally think it should be, not necessarily have it so it's like this, where it's like whatever way you are looking at, okay, I just want a clarification on that. But what I think it should be, because what some games will do, and I'm pretty sure it's a thing that's possible, if you could have it, so essentially, when you place X thing, right, you first put up the thing, you do your little thing, you put it up, but then have like a, kind of have it like how furniture is, I guess, to an extent. So I've never seen the menu, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to spend 5K just to get a spray can. I'm not spending 5K to get a spray can, because it's just like just to test something. So then I'd have to spend another God knows how much K just to remove it, just because I tested something. But have it so like you can still have it as there being like an axis preset, but have it so there's more options. I think degrees of 15 would be fine. Even 45 would be fine. Because that way it could be like, you have 90, you have 45, but you'd have, right, so you'd have regular, which is whatever way it's facing, which is 0. Then you have 45, 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 then you have 45. You know what I mean? Like, if they set it so it was in degrees of 45, I don't know how they would be able to do that direction-wise. I think it should be based on degrees of rotation, not based on, you know, direction. Or even have it just so it's like, so you have north, well, it would be, so you have north, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, northwest. I think that would actually, now that I think about it, doing it that way, it's the same thing, because every direction is like 45 degrees. Lamau. I had a dumb moment where I'm like, wait a minute, wait a second. Every direction is 45 degrees. Well, the thing is, right, I don't think snapping would be... I feel like snapping would be a little bit too much of a hassle for them to change. Where, like, if they already have a thing where it anchors north, you can either have it anchor north or south. Just make it so you have more directions. So I'm like, make it so you can anchor, like, any direction. So, like, north, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, northwest, north. Because that should cover, I'm pretty sure, 95% of buildings. Or any location. Because that's a flat wall, so you face that. Right? You face this one. You're good. You just have it face south. That one, you'd have it face, like, northeast. I know I'm facing southeast, but, like, it would be on that billboard, so it would be like that. But you know what I mean? I didn't know that. I don't ever have to deal with military crates. Fritz could go to high society, but I don't know if he can afford it. I like role-playing with very little money. It makes decisions interesting. But I'll also go to, like, any business. As Fritz has said to, you know, as Fritz has said, like, he doesn't care if a gang works at a certain business or if they run a certain business. Like, I don't freaking care. I'm going there for business reasons, that's it. I'm like, things only become if things become a problem, then he's more than willing to be like, you made it a problem, so it's gonna be a problem now. Okay, then. Let's see if I got messages, because, I'll be honest. I, very, very, very rarely look at these. Very rarely. I have my mask off? Cool. I was like, I don't want to go in there not having a mask on, you know? I'm sad. I really wanted to do an ATM. It's one of the few crimes I can do that's not just selling drugs. Because literally, the crimes I can do by myself, right, are sell drugs, go through parking meters, go through houses. I guess I do technically have option. Cool. I'm glad that person wasn't affected by the effect I... You sleepy now? You gotta go? No, you do you. I appreciate you being here. Y'all, what up?
That'll allow you to host.
Yeah.
That'll allow you to host races throughout the day, and then I can handle races throughout the night. So I'll host them in the night. You'll host them in the day. That'll give everybody opportunity to race and ranked races if you think you can do that.
Bro, what are you talking about, dog? I don't fucking race, dude. I'm not a criminal. Can I help you?
I'm gonna just say right here, right now, I'm a criminal too, so I ain't gonna say shit anyway.
Well, I mean, that's fine. You could be a criminal, you know, but we're law-abiding citizens.
Hi, hello.
you know,
My name is Smoke, and I own High Society. How can I sell you your marijuana purchases today?
Yes, that part.
Damn, you really going for it, ain't you?
That was you understand how cringe I was doing that, like myself. Like that was hard.
Like, I won't lie, when I walked in,
I'm gonna try.
I was a little invested in what she was talking about,
I'm
but at the same time, I'm
Thanks
like,
for getting high
hey,
with me
none of my
today.
problem.
Oh my god, this is more like me, bro. All right, this is you just walked in. Hey, what's up, motherfucker? How you doing today, bro? You gotta get you some weed or what's up? You need something? What's up, man?
Oh, okay. I see how it is. You got different vibes going. I got it.
Yes, sir. What's up, thug? How you been?
So okay, you said thug. Now I don't know how I feel.
Oh, now you're all confused, aren't you, boss? What's up, man?
Now it's so question, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's been a while since I've been here, so I gotta see a menu of some sort. I don't even know if I can afford shit. We'll see.
All right, bet. You ready? You ready for this shit? Here, come look at me.
Looking.
All right, now look up.
Oh, actually, that's out of date too. We need to get that updated.
I see wood.
It's missing the backpack.
I don't think I
You
can.
smart ass motherfucker. Take 2 steps back and then look up. We got the menu above you.
Are we doing that? Take 2 steps forward if your father blah blah blah, because I'd be stepping forward a lot.
All right, bro. I'm done with this motherfucker. I can't do this.
I win.
Holy shit. These hamburgers still fucking good. God damn.
Y'all, you know I'm just looking with you.
Oh, I know, bro. What's up, man? How you been?
Not bad, not bad. How you been?
I've been vibing, bro. I'm trying to get this shit situated.
Bro, can I add the fucking menu to the
No.
actual menu section? This shit aggravates me. Like, I go all the way to ads to find the menu.
Then do it.
Hmm.
Did you type up that thing yet?
You know, I might go with the expense. I might just go with the expense. Yo, you know what? Honestly, actually, I'm gonna make sure I got a lighter because I don't even know. I do perfect. I want to try them wax pens, but I don't know if I need some other things. Are they like refillable? Like you get cartridges of wax? Nah, they like pre-filled.
I don't even think they're working right now.
Man, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you the questions.
Hang on. Oh, they ain't even working, bro. We ain't selling those right now. I need to put that in the thing.
I just want to know if wax pens are like
No,
refillable.
It's just a one-time use. It's just a
Got
one-time
it.
use, but they're
Got
not
it.
working right now.
Oh. Like you can't get high off them, or?
Yeah, we got a bad shipment of them, like the batteries are
Oh. Yeah. I don't want to waste my money on something like that then. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go with the $100 for 5 joints. Yeah, I also wasn't sure where to park my car, but I think this works.
Yeah, that works for you.
What
You
like,
sure?
like what's someone gonna do? Like freaking try to give me a parking ticket? Oh no, man.
I mean, they've
Wow.
towed my shit before. All right, so 5 joints, just high society joints.
Oh yeah. I was gonna make a joke about another business, but I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what their name was. It's like, no, instead of a high society joints, can I get and they name a different business and say they joints? Just be told
Smoking the
no.
water blunts, blazing
yeah.
joints.
They just be like, yo, can you just write like blaze it on it instead?
Yes, I could, but then, you know what's cool? You know what's really cool about being the owner of an establishment?
You can say no.
No, I can tell you to get the fuck out with no reason.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just kidding. Go back, Joe.
Oh,
Go back.
okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
This man, bro. This is fucking bad. Reckless.
But yeah, I understand. I mean, shit, I wouldn't even need to be the owner. You just tell someone to get the fuck out of somewhere. I just tell them to leave. But yeah, I'll do them 5 joints for 100.
They 100 a pop.
It says 100 for 5.
On the menu up there, see, that's what I'm saying. This thing is out of date.
What?
Does it? I don't think it's 100 for 5. Am I wrong?
What?
That's what I'm saying.
It's always been 100 a pop.
Wait, what? I'm so confused now.
Wait, hang on.
Is there any deals kind of
Wait,
like
hang
that?
on, hang on.
100 for 5 or some shit?
Wait, I see joints 100 for 5.
That's
Nah,
what
he
it
right,
said.
fam.
It-
Nah,
it
he
said-
right, fam. Come look at your
it-
menu.
it-
See, I
it
told
said
you this bitch out of
joints,
date.
Is it regular joints?
Yeah, regular joints.
Yeah,
We don't
we're not
have-
allowed to, we're not allowed to sell regular joints anymore. It does need to be updated. We can't sell regular joints anymore.
See, that's what I'm telling you. Shit
I
was
know, that
outdated,
needs
bro.
to
You
be
didn't believe
updated.
me, bro.
We
You
need-
didn't
we
believe
need
me.
our- Hey, listen, we're all supposed to get our 5 new items. Don't bitch at me, bro. Bitch at the fucking BBB. It ain't me, dude. I've got all my paperwork in. I got
You know
my
what?
shit
I
paid, got my
okay,
numbers
okay,
fucking
okay.
fucking the
You know, dog, I got you.
dicking me
I got
around,
you.
bro.
Okay,
Just
I
the
got everything
vibes
because
are
you
like
call, just
the
'cause-
the
I got
vibes are like
everything
up
up
here.
on Google
Let's
Vibes,
bring them
doing
down here
everything
and
over
all
here,
let's
man.
no,
I'm
let's all
fucking
collectively
pissed
say
fucking
something. Man, no, let's all collectively say something together, and I think we can all agree with it.
Man, fuck.
No, come
Man,
here.
he's ticked off,
No,
man.
no, come here. Trust me, man. Trust me. I got it.
Man, I
Okay.
just can't believe this shit, bro. Like, you
no,
don't understand, man. Like, I be doing my shit, bro, and I be
man,
trying,
man.
bro.
No, give me a minute, okay? We're gonna do all this together, all right? On 3,
I need
we
a
all
fucking joint.
no, we all gonna say on 3. We all gonna say fuck BBB. Alright?
No, we love the BBB. We can't do that.
Oh, we love the BB.
I'm-
Yeah, we love the
Mm.
BBB. We need them to do our stuff. Alright, there you go, on the counter. I'm gonna give it a free green
Yeah,
crack
but they-
joint just
they
because you be
don't-
calling Smoke out on his
they-
bullshit. I mean, the
they-
BBB out on his
they-
bullshit.
Yeah, but they don't know what they haven't been told, you know, and I ain't saying shit, so unless you guys saying shit, they won't even know we said it. Right? Right? That's
The
how that
walls
works.
have ears, man. The walls have ears,
They
man.
won't know.
Nope.
They won't know.
Okay, so you want me to type in the buy-in, sitch, and then all that shit? Like, you want me
Right,
to type
so
that
am I
up?
getting this? All these.
Yeah,
things?
what's in the counter? That's all you,
Oh,
dog.
oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
give it a free green cack joint just for calling the BBB out on their bullshit. They need to help us out some more. You feel me?
I mean,
You know,
man,
I appreciate you
it's
getting high with us
confusing.
today. You know, what I mean, blaze it, fuck that place. You know, high society on top of it.
Like, that's what it says. I'm already very.
Yeah, but that's
confused, man.
regular joints. We don't sell those. No
I
more.
wake up high, so like, it's not helpful when things are wrong.
Sorry,
Exactly,
man.
I agree.
Sorry, man.
Like I said, it will make you feel better. if
I
you
also
just
got
said
a
the
wax
word.
don't work. Fuck, man. Now I'm starting to
Hey,
think about more shit
But
that don't
before I
fucking
leave,
work,
this is
man.
before I leave, this is your last chance. We can do it on 3.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Fuck BBB. Like,
You
had-
said
damn,
the only one who said
damn,
it, bro.
damn. I mean, shit. You know what that means? You know what that means?
You realize, G?
Yeah. I ain't pussy enough.
Yeah.
I ain't pussy. I got it. I can
Listen,
say
man,
it.
I own this bitch, and I fucking co-own another business. I love the BBB. They are my family.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Sometimes you gotta lick some boots, you know.
I don't like nobody's boots, bro.
That's like you is. Appreciate the joints though. It's just like I know. I won't say it. It's like, man, all you had to do was say it. That's freaking hilarious. Like, no, I can say it. You know, being like, why not? Oh yeah, you can't put those there. I wonder. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, you can't do that, can you? You know, we're just casually, you know, messing with the shop. The thing is, they can like, I try to make it very obvious that I'm screwing with them. I hope they don't think I'm following them. But like, it's like, bro, I'm just messing. Damn, they some fortunate. Fritz is in a mood. That's what I wrap back around. I'm like, I'm just kidding. Hope you like. Nope, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it quick. Nope, I'm gonna do it. Alright, I just kidding. Hope you I. Oh god, it's getting worse. I'm kidding, by the way. Hope you I.
Yeah, you don't care.
I'm not gonna answer that. You don't care. Oh, obviously, Fritz doesn't care. He doesn't know who you are. He has no reason to care. It's like Fritz has zero reason to care. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I get away with saying a lot of things about Fritz. Like, I'm not. Fritz is not your typical person that's gonna be like, I didn't mean to say that. It's like, but no, like I think that's literally like, that's Fritz just joking around. But then they say, you know, who cares? Like, oh, I'm not. It's better that you don't know whether I care. And it's better that you don't know. Holy frick. So, holy hell. That joint though. Oh, God. Holy. It's respect to an extent is what I should call it. It's respect to an extent. Bruh, this man is so fucking hungry and thirsty after that. Oh gosh. It's so loud. And it doesn't help by going in the house. It really doesn't help. So I guess I somewhat got roleplay today. I somewhat roleplayed. I know, imagine not roleplaying on a roleplay server. I wonder if it's because I'm high that the drinks aren't really filling him as much. Oh god, just get into the get into the fridge. That was annoying. Oh, that's all going to go bad. That went bad. That went bad. That went bad. That's all bad. Oh god. I'm actually not super. Holy. I can't even walk straight. This man's high. Okay, it's the state police. Okay, I was just making sure I read that. But gosh. I'm just looking through, oh, holy frig, okay. We got this. I wonder if I go into first person if it helps. Nope. It definitely doesn't. It doesn't help. It's going to be swaying all over the place. I'm just looking through, Pearl stuff right now. And I said technically we're supposed to. So the only thing I don't understand personally with the whole event thing is it's very much like it's like Pearls doesn't want to feel like they're having to depend on people to host things like a like the open mic night, but it's like that's the thing. No one said we can't do other things. The thing with open mic night is like usually the way it is they host it and then they go to business of being like, hey, can you be the venue? Like it's like any kind of, it's like a concert essentially. It's like, hey, can you host us? It's like, okay. They do most of the work. She also wants to do a Valentine's Day thing. Or as I like to call it, a Singles Awareness Day. Which is fine, which is fine. Do-ba-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-ba-doo. Do-ba-doo. Boo. Boo boo. Boo boo. Boo boo boo. Oh god, I feel like I should just log off because it's getting more. It's getting more and more sway. Oh. Okay, we're gonna make sure everything's locked. Okay, we got this. Okay, cool. We're fine. But yeah, there it is. That's the stream. Today is a Friday, January 19th. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a you know, a good rest of your day. I hope your weekend goes well. And yeah, I know not a lot happened. That's mostly because like I was hoping to do an ATM, but hey, you know, things happen. But that's all right. But besides that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you have a good weekend. Make sure to go down below, click the like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Bye-bye.